nice and quiet.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Second and Short podcast with the entire clip of I'm Josiah.
You better hope the mic can pick you up. Yeah. Say it with your chest this time. Let's go.
And an announcer voice.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Second and Short podcast where the entire playbook is open. I'm Josiah.
And I'm Hayden.
And for those of you who like to listen to audio only, the link for the Telemundo will be in the description.
I like that. We might have to switch that full time. Football's back. Thank God. I was coaching this morning. Yes, we
Greatest
see
of all time.
the Kenny Pickett jersey. Yep.
Right, no, this is
Greatest of all time.
This is actually
Tommy Maddox.
Tommy
Yeah,
Maddox. Indeed.
Corliss Waitman wore 8, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, because Harvin was 6.
Yes.
So Josie rocking with Corliss Waitman jersey, very progressive of him.
Yeah, I'm more of a Johnston guy, you know? Something about him.
I just trust him more.
I let him day by day.
I trust him. Yeah. Football's back, dude. We started talking about fantasy, which, by the way, fantasy drafts, unless it's a dynasty draft, you should not be doing your fantasy draft until the week of week 1.
I was doing it the Sunday before.
There's no same.
For redrafts. Now, if you're doing a rookie dynasty draft.
Rookie dynasty, yeah, especially you get some excitement, and that's fine. But for a traditional fantasy football league format, you should be drafting a week up. The people who draft early, I love football too. You're stupid, respectfully. But I was coaching today, and I just started to get the little hops. We were playing music, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm back. Yeah. It's my happy time of the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I feel like we were kind of just talking about it, but we don't know who's all going to play for the Steelers. But I want to see a half of number 15, and I want to see a half of number 18.
Ben Skoranek.
Well,
Aller 16. Yeah.
That's right. But I don't want to see 8. I don't want to see 2. This first game, give me 16. Give me 18. I want to see a half of each one. They obviously aren't going to get first team players in there with them. Give them both some time with the seconds, and then run the thirds after that.
I'm not against it.
I'm just saying, you gotta see them.
This won't just be a Steeler. We have a game that's going to take an extraneous amount of time, so we're gonna get to that here shortly. But do you see Eli Heidenreich is healthy enough where now he's gonna play in the preseason game?
Nice.
I'm happy about that. He's the guy who I'm most excited to see. He's not gonna make the roster. He's fighting for practice squad.
It's gonna be him or Region, and I think it's gonna be Region because they.
Yeah, Weejan's a higher peg and a little bit more of a wide receiver. Running back, it's just tough. Heidenreich, if he shows enough, he can definitely stick on the practice squad.
Yeah.
But Travis Homer is a baller special teamer. He's probably the front man for that running back 3. And then Caleb Johnson, he doesn't offer the special teams value, but yeah. But so I'm 90% sure it's going to be Homer. Heidenreich has to beat out pretty much Homer and Caleb Johnson, which I don't see likely. But the hometown hero.
It's a cool story.
I could see him sticking on the practice. He's talented.
Yeah.
There's just too many there's too many versatile players.
Yeah.
Like you said, Witchen is the same exact player.
Yeah.
The running back room is stacked for the first time in years.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, just another episode of Hayden and Josie. We may be having Naples on tomorrow. So first time ever, maybe a double header, back-to-back episodes in a week.
Right. Yeah.
I think so. So we'll see. No promises. Who knows? But I trust Naples a lot more than I trust Cooper to show up. Naples not going to be here on our typical recording day, so we might have a couple of double headers here over the next few weeks. You guys know, Hayden and Josie, we love our games. We love our drafts specifically. Josie brought up the good point. What if we drafted a whole entire roster? And don't worry, this isn't a 3-hour video where we're each drafting a 53-man roster, although I would not be surprised if that's something that me and Josie do in the future.
Do it on YouTube Live or something like that.
Do rookie. You know who would be stoked about that?
Eli.
Eli would like it. Jack Nygaard would love it.
He watched the whole thing.
Jack is very peeved off at me that we have not gone on live. So.
Yeah. Did we didn't record the draft at all this year, did we?
We recorded it, but it was a traditional episode.
Okay,
I think.
that's right. Yeah.
It was a busy time of year where it was just, but anyways, back to the game we're doing today. It's typical. We're going to do the randomized team for how we do selections. We're also going to have to do repeats because we're each doing an 11-man roster on both sides of the ball. So 11 times 2, 22, 22 times the two of us, that's 44 players that are going to be drafted. Not going to repeat players, but we're going to repeat teams. Eli, shout out. I know you love that quick math there. Super.
Analytics.
Yeah. Analytics. Yes.
Fair enough.
So, and we're also going to allow some creativity. We are most likely going to do a base 4-3 defense. So, no nickel, even though that's kind of what a real 4-3 defense is in 2026. We're going to do 3 off-ball linebackers, 2 edge, 2 interior defensive linemen, 2 corners, and 2 safeties. We're also going to do special teams, but special teams as a whole. We're not going to do a kicker and a punter. So, for instance, I can't draft Chris Boswell and Jack Fox, the Lions punter and the Steelers kicker. It would be the Steelers special teams unit as a whole. So, Boswell for the kicker, punter Cam Johnston, and technically on some level, we can speak to this for the Steelers. For other teams, not really, but the special teamers, Ben Skoranek and Miles Killebrew are all pro caliber special teamers. So, same thing with coaching staff. We are going to do coaches, but it's the entire staff. So it's not just Kyle Shanahan, it's Kyle Shanahan and everybody else. So I forget who, they have a big name coordinator. I forget who.
Yeah, they brought...
Well, scrap the Niners. The Rams. I'm not just drafting Sean McVay. I'm drafting Sean McVay, Shieldhouse, Cliff Kingsbury, and Shula. So position coaches, coordinators included in that. Offense, we are going to allow a little bit more flexibility. Tackles, guards, and centers. You have to actually be a tackle, guard, or center, but we don't care about direction. It can be, a right guard can be a left guard, and vice versa. And then 1 running back for sure. Then, if we want to get cute, whether it's a 3 wide receiver or a 2 tight end personnel, we can. But I think I just went through the super long amount of rules. So hopefully,
you mentioned the flex being tight end and wide receiver.
Yes, the flex being a wide receiver or tight end. That's up to our discretion.
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
Josie, you can do the honors with the first spin, and you can spin for yourself for this first one.
Sounds good. And did you mention your choice?
No, I did not. So there's also a wild card choice that me and Josie, if we spin and get it, which chances are at least one of us, probably both of us, will spin it. We get to choose the team and the position. The catch is we each only get to use that one time. So if by the unlucky chance I spin your choice twice, I can't say, all right, I want Josh Allen at quarterback and Jahmyr Gibbs at running back. I would have to only use that wild card, your choice, whatever you want to call it, one time.
Yeah. One more clarifying question. Players that are injured, we can still take.
Players that are injured,
Laramie
you can take Laramie Tunsil as a tackle, Jalen Walker as an edge rusher. They have to be on an active roster. So, which for most people that doesn't really matter. But Aaron Donald, unless we get the Schefter Ian Rappaport notification right now, which by the way, if you get it, you have to tell me because my phone's being used to record.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald, we can't use. It would have to be Kobe Turner or Braden Fisk, Puna Ford, one of those guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Rockin'?
I think we did our 6 minutes of rules. I think we're good.
Perfect. Hey, rules are important. They help the world go round. Spin.
This is for you, by the way. And as always, we're just trusting Josie. So he could screw me over.
Yeah, well, this isn't the first team we would have gone with, so you can trust this. It's the Indianapolis Colts. It's not awful. I mean, there's
and
a
you
couple
have the whole,
different
but
ways.
you have the whole board.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
you
there's certainly things. I mean, first 2 names, 3 names that pop out at me, in no order: Jonathan Taylor, Sauce Gardner, Quentin Nelson.
Not Tyler Warren.
That's a good one too.
And Sauce, really. You're grouping Sauce in with those other guys.
I mean, no, but at the same time, it's like, how many corners are you gonna take in the NFL better than Sauce? Even if he had a bad year last year and the year before that,
sure.
like,
You're right.
his first 2 years are pretty good. So
Yeah.
You know, I do think that this is it's not a premium position by any means, but I think that this guy has been so good for so long, he probably still has another solid 4 years to be really good. I'm going to take Quentin Nelson here. I mean, might not be the flashy pick, but I think it's a really good pick, and I have a really, really elite guard to start this on.
I agree, and that's probably the direction I would have gone to.
Yeah. Coaching staff. All right, spin number 2. This one is for Hayden. Browns. No, I'm just kidding. Vikings. I
Vikings.
almost went to Packers.
So, I mean, I'm going to run through real quickly in my head, but you can't overthink this. He's a top 2 wide receiver in the NFL. Same thing. There are a couple different position groups because shameless plug that we do every week. I'm ranking the top 50 of every single position. There are a couple where I don't really care who your 1 is or who your 2 is, as long as those are top 2. Like Bijan or Jahmyr Gibbs, I don't even see a point in arguing who's better than the other. I don't really care. But as long as you have those 2 as your top 2 running backs, I agree with you. Same thing with wide receivers. Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase are clearly and by far the 2 best receivers in
You don't
football.
think Puka's in that conversation?
I don't.
Okay.
I think Puka benefits from being in one of the most, if not the most, wide receiver friendly offense in football
He
history.
gets,
I'm not saying
hella targets.
Puka was in my top 5,
Oh, yeah.
but I think my 3rd was George Pickens.
Okay.
If you put George Pickens in LA, he's doing just what Puka does, if not more.
I think the head coach would run him out of town.
Well,
He's not going to
from
take,
a
he's not gonna
football
take George's
standpoint.
crap, yeah.
Well, I mean, they're putting up with Puka's crap.
I mean, he's just
Puka
he's
might
doing
have
s-
Puka might have more crap than George Pickens. If you look
Yeah,
at
but
the
Puka
last
doesn't have
12 months,
character issues. George does. What?
Puka,
He just has different political opinions.
he's
than you
just
do.
anti-Semitic.
I probably shouldn't do that on camera. Though.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, spin number 3. Spin number 2 for me. No way. Well,
Colts again.
I also got the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we won't get your choice. I'm gonna take 9.
Backup quarterback.
There, yeah. I take Jordan Addison just to throw that at you. Hawkinson, no. I mean, they have a decent line.
Brian O'Neill, Christian
Brian O'Neill's
Darrisaw.
solid, yeah. Going to the defensive side, man, I wish Daniil Hunter was still there, but they wish Daniil Hunter was also. Imagine if they would have just paid him. If they would have just kept Daniil Hunter and paid him like they should have instead of trying to tag
He's
him.
so good. You could Andrew Van Ginkel. I'm a fan of Andrew Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel's good. Metellus probably counts as a linebacker. Metellus is a good player.
I would count him as a backer. You know, I would
Yeah.
count Van Ginkel as a linebacker too.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
enough of a hybrid where I think that's okay to get cute with
Yeah.
if you wanted to go in that direction.
He's still young. I still believe in Dallas turning 2 assist down. I'm not saying he's going to be top 5 at any
Like
point
7 to
in
8
his career.
sacks in year 2. It was a
Yeah,
big bounce
solid.
back.
I'm going to take a guy who didn't start his career there, but has really turned into a really, really solid corner. I think Byron Murphy is a good pick here. Like I said, he did not start.
So Josie
well at
using
all.
it. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you can just use both of your corners, but I forgot.
yeah.
Use Quentin.
I didn't have to take it soft, but like coaching team would be interesting here too.
You already locked it in.
I mean,
No, I'm not going back because I thought of coaching too.
KOC,
Yeah, KOC
Brian
and Flores. Whew.
I mean, I didn't lock it in.
You locked it in.
But
Nice.
anyway, I'm comfortable with the pick. Like I said, Byron Murphy has turned himself into a very, very good corner in the NFL, and I could do much worse than Byron
So
Murphy.
I almost mentioned coaching staff, and I was like, you know what? Like that's a good enough one where I don't want to help him out on the off chance Vikings come up for now a 3rd time.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, like I said, I joked about taking Jordan Addison, but like they have 3 good wide receivers there.
You know, I'm not the biggest Addison guy. I'm still scarred from him leaving Pitt.
You could do something really fun here. You just got the Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks. So running back. I don't know what you.
The wide receiver, dude. Your
Oh.
wide receivers would be nuts.
Yeah, and that's probably the direction I have to go. I am a huge
Charles Cross is good.
Charles Cross. I would lean more Gray Zabel. I
Yeah,
love
think they
Gray
have a great
Zabel.
rookie system.
Nick Manawari at safety, Leonard Williams at interior. Seattle's roster is stacked once again.
I mean, Devin Witherspoon. Dude, that's a freaking good one too.
You know what? In 2026,
Julian Love. Did I say that?
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
his name. Right? I thought of the running back.
I
Who's
would-
the running back from Notre Dame that went to the?
Jadarian Price.
No.
That's
His last name was Love, and he went to the
Jeremiah
Skins.
Love.
No, he went to the Skins. This was like 8 years ago.
You're talking about
7, 8.
Bryce Love, who went to Stanford.
Yeah, it was a running back.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
really good.
Bryce
He was
Love.
McCaffrey's heir apparent.
Yeah.
2026, it's a passing game. I do really want to have a good offensive line because I think that's crucial to having the better team than you. But JSN and Justin Jefferson, like,
I mean, that's locked.
yeah, you're. There's very few options you can have to have better receiving core than me.
Oh, yeah.
And technically, I guess with the flex, there could be a third option. So imagine if I get like Jamar or something in there. But
Yeah.
all right, go ahead.
That's spin. All right. So do it. Oh, I didn't do it. It didn't go all the way. Man, I played in the Colts again. It almost made it to Raiders, and I was crossing my fingers so hard. Colts again. I kind of already named the people.
Sauce, JT.
Tyler Warren. I do really like DeForest Buckner. I think DeForest Buckner's a really good player. I'm not going to take him, I don't think, but I am a big DeForest Buckner guy. Did they pay? They let EJ Speed walk. Did they
A couple of
keep,
years ago, I think. Yeah.
Who's the other guy? Had beef with Pat.
Zaire Franklin.
Zaire
He's on
Franklin.
Green Bay.
That's right. His name.
I don't know who their off-ball linebackers are right now. Actually, you're getting cute. We just named some of the best at the position. We're scrambling to come up with who their
I'm gonna
off-ball
go
linebacker is.
again. We're taking this based on where they are now. Again, I'm not saying he's going to play for the next 4 or 5 years. It's not like I'm building a dynasty. I'm taking Jonathan Taylor.
So, my team very much pass-oriented so far. Josie's very much
Quentin
run-oriented.
Nelson and Jonathan Taylor.
He's going Colts.
This spin sucks.
Who do I have?
Freaking Bama,
Jamar Chase. Let's go. Yeah, as much as I love Joe Burrow,
dude.
it's
I might have just lost.
it's strictly we're going 3 verticals every play. Let's go. I'm gonna have the 3 best receivers in football.
You do.
I don't think JSN's there, but yeah.
Finally, I get a break. Let's go. All right, my first edge is Miles Garrett.
All right.
It did land on. If you want to make sure, it did land on the
I
Rams.
believe you.
I finally got a stroke of luck there.
It's okay.
I did consider. I was thinking through this already.
It's
As I was
okay.
using the
Lions
backup
ascent.
for
So if you want to take that up with Jesus,
that coaching
that's fine.
staff is. If we land on the Rams again, I will take that over. Other
mean,
than maybe Puka. Like I would
The
take the
core,
coaching staff.
I would too. Those coordinators, and then
future-
you have Kingsbury too.
2 future head coaches and
Like-
a head coach.
Yeah.
Maybe the best one in the league. So, all right, spin for Hayden.
You made the right choice though. You
I
had to
did.
go Miles
I
there.
did.
You needed something.
Yeah.
Who? Let's hear
You
it.
got the Texans.
We don't have all
You
day.
got the Texans, dude.
All right. So CJ Stroud.
Yeah. Okay.
I
love how you just mashed my edge rusher. Like.
No,
maybe
you
the
still
second
you
best
still
edge
have
in
the
league.
edge, and
I know, but
I've
still.
talked on here about how much I love, like, absolutely love their secondary. But Will Anderson, he might be the second best. I still lean Parsons over him, but
Mhm.
yeah, I'll take Will Anderson all day.
Stop. Oh, almost landed on the Niners. New York Giants.
Good young roster.
I do still like Malik Neighbors. I know there's a lot of question marks around him, so I'm probably not going to take him. Andrew, left
Thomas.
tackle, Andrew Thomas.
That's
is-
who I thought you were going to go with. Just continue to build off of that really good offensive line.
Yeah, I do like the edges here, and I could get another solid edge and have like Abdul Carter or Brian Burns alongside Miles Garrett is nuts.
We counting Arvell Reese as off ball or edge? I guess that's another
I guess you
clarification.
can probably do either. You
We
can
can,
do either one.
since we didn't talk about it, I'd say I think he's going to be an off ball, but
Yeah,
since we didn't talk about it, I'm good with you doing either if
Yeah.
you want.
I'm not crazy about their corners, obviously. Coaching staff. I mean, Harbaugh is not bad, but like
Not bad. That's a Hall of Fame head coach.
No, I know, but I'm saying like there's other names that I would rather take over that. It's too early to take.
I couldn't handle the Harbaugh this week.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take Andrew Thomas. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It
You're
doesn't
going-
matter. I'm gonna put him at right tackle for now.
You're going ground and pound. I like it.
Yeah, and I mean that's a very solid. I mean,
Okay,
that's-
since You didn't
I don't have a
use it.
single. I do. Okay. I was gonna say I don't have a single skill position, but I do. It's
JT. Yeah. Since you didn't take him, let's make Arvell off-ball linebacker now. Yeah.
Sounds good.
If you would have taken him there, then yeah, I think that's fair. But now it's
You almost got the Rams. It landed on the Panthers. You're literally sniffing the Rams line. You got the Panthers though, which again is not. I mean, that's not a.
no.
That's not a bad
So
pick.
Robert,
Go football team. Go football.
shut up. Okay, so they have a pretty solid offensive line, but we're not going to go there. J.C. Horn and Devin Lloyd are really good, but they might have Jalen Phillips is good. Derek Brown might be, in my opinion. I'm trying to think. I don't want to speak out of turn.
You filled your receivers already, right? So you
I
wouldn't
did,
say
yes.
that. JT.
Shut up. I think Derek Brown is a top 2 run defender in football. He might be one. I think it comes down to him and Jalen Carter. I might lean Brown just because of consistency. I think Derek Brown is what Cam Hayward was 5 years ago. I'm going to go Derek Brown. I'm huge on it. Hey, Carolina, for as small of a fan base and market as it is, they worship the ground that Derek Brown walks on. I had him like 4 or 5 in my defensive line rankings last year, and I got crucified. And sometimes, you kind of disregard it because you're like, okay, everybody thinks that their favorite player is like the best. No, they're right. Derek Brown had 100 tackles as an interior defensive line. He is legit. So I'm going to start. I don't know if I'm going to be able to run the ball, but I have to be able to stop the run. And Derek Brown and Will Anderson's a good start.
That's a great pick. Which one's going to land on? All right, Chargers. It almost landed on Cowboys. Would have been interesting. Chargers.
Herbert.
Oh.
Get your boy.
What?
Herbert.
No, dude. And where I could take Joe Alt.
Average.
Joe Alt and Andrew
He's
Thomas.
average.
Stop. You wanted him. That's why you're.
I love
my
Joe
line
Alt.
is Joe Alt, Quentin Nelson, Andrew Thomas is looking hot.
The Chargers,
right
if
now,
they
dude.
stay healthy, I love their roster this year. The interior offensive line's a little suspect. The interior defensive line's a little suspect. Every other position, I think they're ridiculously talented.
And there's players on defense I could have taken there too.
Thule, the edge rusher.
Who's the off-ball linebacker?
Henley, Dayon
Yes,
Henley.
Dayon Henley is a solid player.
Derwin
they've
James
got-
is still top 5.
Derwin James is there. I mean, coaching staff, special
Mike
teams unit.
McDaniel.
You could get Lad McConkey returning punts on your special teams unit. Like
Does he return
he
punts?
doesn't, but he has.
He should.
I
Yeah.
think, he just strikes me as lunch pail.
Bring back having actually good offensive starters play special teams. Antonio Brown might be one of the best return men ever, and he just stopped playing. Which I get why. There's an injury risk. Same thing with Tyreek Hill. Like Julian Edelman. Like that's so much fun. Randall Cobb. Like
Oh yeah. Tyreek Hill.
I said it.
Did
but-
you say Tyreek
yeah.
Hill? Yeah, but I was thinking about I
Dante
forget
Hall.
Who was that? Yeah. I forget who was that telling this story on one of the podcasts recently, but Mike Tomlin came up to AB on the sideline and was like, "Hey, I need you to return this punt. We need to pop. We need to pop. We need to pop." And AB's like, "All right, but the price is going up."
Yeah.
It's like,
I think McAfee.
and
was
he returned.
yeah.
Yes, and he returned it for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So, all right, Hayden Spin.
Oh my gosh, I hate your reactions before.
You almost landed on the Bills, dude.
Okay.
I'd have been screwed.
Why don't you just
Arizona
tell
Cardinals.
us rather than
You
react?
landed on the Cardinals instead
For
of the
real?
Bills. Yeah.
All right.
That's why I made that face. You land between Browns and Bills.
Well,
and you land
guess
on the Cardinals.
what? Jeremiah Love was my first instinct. That's not where I'm going. I'm going Trey McBride.
Oh,
Like-
that's a great pick.
Yeah. And shout out Buda Baker and Josh Sweat and all those guys. But Trey McBride, I will be honest, I preferred Brock Bowers, but kind of same thing. Like to the wide receivers and the running back conversation. Like Trey McBride, when you look at what he's done last few seasons, it's historic. Like if I'm being objective and not just Brock Bowers bias, like Trey McBride's probably better. But I just prefer Bowers. But
He's
yeah.
in a more advantageous system for him, for sure. I mean, the Raiders can't do.
Listen, I don't know what my offensive line is, but there's no way in hell you're touching my skill players.
We'll see. We'll see. It's still early.
I have the 2 best wide receivers, maybe the 3rd best wide receiver, and then probably the best tight end.
There's still names out there, buddy. Boom. Dallas Cowboys. Give me George Pickens.
Okay.
Who
Should-
is
should-
better than CeeDee Lamb? George Pickens is better than
Okay,
CeeDee
I'll
Lamb.
give you that one. That one deserves a fist bump. Heck yeah. One of those
You're
guys
gonna
gets
see it
double
again this
teamed,
year.
and it's not
Yeah,
CD
You're
Lamb.
going to see it again this year. George Pickens is going to absolutely go nuts, and somebody's going to sign him to almost $40 million a year. whether it's the Cowboys or somebody else.
Probably pass
Yeah.
if he has a. Should I remind you of my wide receivers though? Or you
No,
good?
I just got one that's
Okay.
in the. You just said it yourself.
I think he's the
number
third.
three.
Yeah.
He's third. So I mean,
I have a guy though who also has an argument for 3, and I have the unanimous top 2. So, and the best. No, you don't get to go back now. Yeah,
Justin,
let's
Justin
spin for me.
Jefferson's on.
Shut
he's
up.
got
Let's
9
spin.
throwing the ball.
Yeah, okay. Let's spin for me.
He's got 1 throwing the ball.
Quit reacting and just tell
I'm doing it
it.
on purpose. Now. Chicago Bears.
Okay, so Caleb's good, but not great.
The line.
Yeah, I'm just going through. Yeah, Joe Tooney, give me the protector of the year. I need to start building the line.
Could go 21 personnel. Go Colson Laughlin. That's too late now. So you took Tooney, right?
Yeah,
Protector of the year.
and I'm taking Tooney over Loveland.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Imagine if I would have gotten Tooney at guard there.
Do you have both guards? Oh yeah, you did.
I had one
Thomas at
I
tackle.
did,
Yeah.
yep, Thomas and all of my tackles are filled. All right, so according to this, actually what it says, I got the Washington Redskins. It does not say
Okay.
Commanders because this wheel was made in 2019.
What are you gonna try and tell me that you're gonna pick a Redskin here or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sony Styles, our boy.
I do like that. I like that a lot. That dropped to the top of my list there.
You like Jaden more than I.
Forbes is in LA now, so he's not there anymore.
Samstrel's their best corner.
Sam still, Mikey.
Styles might be your best
There's-
bet,
yeah,
unless
there's
you're
not-
unless you're going Daniels.
Yeah, there's not a lot on there on the offensive and the defensive side of the ball. Wide receiver Terry, I think I could do better than that still.
Special teams, Tress Way. Who's their kicker? Is it McLaughlin? It was
Gay?
Moody, but
No,
Moody
he's not there.
Moody's in Chicago.
Actually, hold on, I got you. I'll pull it up right here.
Washington's probably one of the worst ones. And I got an argument with some DC fans because same thing. They think that their team's incredible. The second year in a row, I'm low on them. Their roster's terrible.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs automatically becomes one of their best players. And
Their place kicker is Drew Stevens and Jake Moody.
yikes.
No, you know what? I'm gonna.
Sam Cosme, if you
I
wanted
was
that other
literally.
guard.
That's the name I was literally just about to say. I'm gonna take Cosme, and he's on injury still because he had a bad injury last year. Broken
in the
leg.
NFC Championship game, and he never recovered because
and he didn't play all last year.
he may have played a couple games,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the typical Sam Cosme. Because when I was ranking the guards, I think he fell out of my top 10 just because other guys are
Yeah.
younger.
I do like. I mean, you know, I like Sonny Styles, so I think that name's probably going to come up again if we roll them. But
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
picking
comfortable.
Jaden Daniels.
yeah,
So.
I'm comfortable with that pick. And I like Jaden Daniels. Don't get me wrong. I think that there's definitely better picks. I think we're holding out for quarterbacks. You and I both know that this is going to come down to quarterback.
And because the moment one of us pick a quarterback, unless it's like Allen, Mahomes, Lamar, Stafford, like the other one can just kind of. Technically, you're competing against yourself too. But all right, who do I have?
Just writing coaching staff. You got the Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Quick scan. I do like Van Ginkel, but yeah, Flores and Kevin O'Connell, like,
It's really good.
yeah, that's gonna be hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
And we already know what Jay Jettis can do with KOC. So,
Yeah, true. Facts. Well, what did he do last year at KFC?
bro, Max Brosmer was their
Sucks,
starting.
dude.
Max Brosmer was their starting quarterback. All right, let's hear it.
Raiders. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take Jackson Powers Johnson at center.
Okay,
he's
so
also
so our tight ends are a wash.
Oh, dude, no, there is
Max Crosby.
Tyler Linderbaum's there, dude.
Oh, you can continue to build the offensive line.
Do I want to take the best center in the league? Yeah, I'll say it. He's the highest paid center, best center
He's
in the league.
A lot of people will say Creed Humphrey. I did rank Tyler Linderbaum
Yeah.
number 1.
I was gonna say tight end Brock Bowers here.
Oh,
Easy
for
pick,
sure.
But like, dude, I'm the one Brock Bowers. I'm not gonna get pretty. It's I need.
Our tight ends are a wash now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like my line currently is substantially better than yours.
Our teams are stacked right
I
now.
know.
Which
Yeah. This
I
would be
get it.
fun
There's
with a
only
third, like-
which we say that all the time. But like I knew both teams were going to be really good. Obviously,
Yeah.
like
We both should have
for
to
all
pick
of them, other than maybe the Vikings, and I would argue the Vikings. I have the top 2 at every position.
Yeah.
I could argue like that's insane.
Well, we're also being strategic with who we take. I feel like, which is, I mean, similar thought processes. Don't sign on the Bills again. We got the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Cardinals again.
I mean, Josh Sweat and Buda Baker are there. I'm going to go Jeremiah Love, though. I don't know how good he's going to be in year one. I don't think that's going to be a reflection of him, though. I think it's a reflection of the Cardinals just sucking.
Yeah.
I do think Jeremiah Love's already a top 10 running back in football, pushing top 5.
Would you have considered Paris Johnson, or you don't think they're
No.
in the same category?
Not even in the same category, especially I would like, obviously my team's going to be centered around the pass regardless of offensive line.
Yeah.
With that said, Joe Tooney gives me hope that maybe I can build an offensive line that competes with yours. So, because Joe Tooney has me on track. The problem is I need 4 other guys to continue to keep me on track.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Jeremiah Love, I feel great about that. Now, whoever spends the Cardinals next is kind of like
Screwed.
it's Paris Johnson, Buda Baker, and Josh Sweat, who all are good players.
Yeah.
But compared to the guys that each of us have selected so far, it's
Oh yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
Naples would be like, no, Marvin Harrison, second best receiver on the team.
All right. So I rolled Miami Dolphins.
Yikes!
Yeah, that's interesting.
Do you have
It's not Aaron Brewer. My center's open. I'm taking Aaron Brewer.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
I was assuming that you took.
No, I didn't. Yeah, that's. I mean, there's obviously some other players there who are good, but I already have my running back filled, so I couldn't take the actual H-Chan.
The only other one would have been Jordan Brooks.
Jordan Brooks is solid. Is very solid because they don't have anybody in the secondary. They don't have. I mean,
It's like Jack Johnson, or not John?
the
Is it
center,
Johnson?
Jack Johnson, banana pancakes. He's saying that
Who?
George.
Well, Jack
George
Johnson was
son.
also a really good hockey player. He played with
Yeah, and they've got
Jack Jones.
Jack Jones.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah. They've
But
got,
that would be a terrible
Yeah.
pick. Yeah,
they've got Chop and Kenneth Grant, both young, obviously.
you made the right choice.
You
got
Duck, Willie Gay Jr. I made the right choice for sure.
Yeah,
So,
continue to just dominate on the offensive line.
yeah, because I mean, at some point you're gonna get good interior, exterior, defensive.
I'm
linemen.
hoping.
Yeah.
All right, who I got?
You got nice Detroit Lions.
Okay, so
There's
that
a lot
makes
you
me.
can pick from
So
there.
maybe I should have gone Buda Baker and just called it a day, and then I could have gotten Gibbs and just really tore it up. But there are so many good lines. Panay Sewell is where I'm leaning right now. I could go Hutch.
Yeah, I would say Hutchison. What about your guy Brian Branch? Nobody's taken a safety yet.
Yeah, there's just so many good safeties though in the NFL. I'm gonna go Panay.
Yeah, it's good.
Hutchinson's really tempting, but I feel like having a really good offensive line is going to be more important than having 2 really good edges, especially like right now I might have the best tackle and guard in football. It's arguable,
Yeah.
but like I think I had Wirfs as the best tackle.
Yeah, which I
Joe
agree.
Tooney, depending on age and where you see it, but he won Protector of the Year. He won the best lineman, period. So I'm feeling good because
Yeah.
your offensive line was what scared me, but I'm on a good track.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Detroit, there's so many, like you hit on it. There's
so
Jared
many
Goff
guys there.
technically isn't a bad pick.
Yeah, no,
Like,
definitely not. I mean, they have 2 great wide receivers.
special teams, you got Bates and Fox. Like
Yeah. So I mean, there's lots of. I mean, everybody knows the Lions roster is stacked, but
yeah, very top heavy, but
Yeah.
stacked.
I kissed that Vikings line, but I got Packers.
Do you want the Vikings though? I have the coaching staff. That's
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
I was
want
gonna
that,
say
yeah. So
they're getting slim pickings
Yeah,
in Minnesota
Pickens.
right now.
well, I have Pickens too. I do like Tucker Kraft as my flex. I could go 21 personnel. None of the wide receivers, not Jordan Love, and then that's my entire offense right now. I mean, obviously, there's an obvious.
You have an
pick
edge,
here.
right?
There I
Yeah.
have one edge.
Yeah,
So I do have. There's an obvious pick here. I was beating around the bush.
Yeah.
Because they do also still. No, they don't have Quay Walker anymore.
No, but they
Yeah,
have Edgerrin
Edgerrin
Cooper,
Cooper.
who's also very and Zaire Franklin callback, but
Yeah.
they're take on.
I mean, it's Micah. I'm not
Yeah.
a huge Micah guy, but I can also respect that he is a great. I don't like Micah as a person. Every interview I see Micah
That's
do,
crazy.
he bugs the crap out of me, and like all of the stuff that happened at Penn
Well, he
State,
likes
it's
he
like,
likes feet like you, so
I don't like feet, dude. That's nasty.
that's what somebody
That's
who likes
Cooper.
feet would say.
Cooper likes feet.
Well,
No, it's actually
Tucker, yeah.
all right. So anyway,
Kraft
Micah
is
Parsons.
who we're talking about. Tucker Kraft. Yeah.
Cool. You know, the Houston Texans.
You got to tell
You got the Houston Texans.
Mr. Kraft that he got a shout out on the podcast now.
absolutely.
When next time you see him,
You almost landed on the Eagles.
who I get?
You got the Texans.
Texans.
Yeah, so I said that in the
So I mean, you know how I feel about Aziz Al Shire.
Yeah, but you like your guys Stingley.
Yeah, dude, that's true. And honestly, I would have been tempted to go Stingley over Anderson originally. To be honest, I didn't even think Stingley.
Yeah.
I do think Stingley's the best cornerback in football, but also I think that the Texans have all pro caliber players at every position other than interior defensive
They
linemen.
drafted Caden McDonald.
And
I don't
Caden
even think
McDonald
that's
was
bad,
my favorite interior defense line. He's the only one I would have taken in the first round.
Maybe he's arguably the best run stopper in this entire draft
So
on the defense.
perfect. My defense very thin. I only have 3 players picked so far, but they're 3 ballers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I landed on the formerly Oakland Raiders. Which I already
You
landed
still
on
have
the Raiders
center.
once.
Oh,
No,
crap. I was
took
gonna
center,
say,
which,
you
which
could-
is fine. I mean,
Fernando.
I'm good with. Yeah, I mean, my offense is pretty much filled. I need quarterback, wide receiver, and then flex. But I already took their tight end. I do like Michael Mayer. I'm not gonna. I mean, they're
That
just
would
gonna be better.
Yeah.
Off ball line. Oh, they got
Quay Walker, the guy you were just talking about.
Yeah, but they also got dude from Jacksonville, didn't they? Didn't they sign?
No, Carolina has him. Devin Lloyd is who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's who I saw. Quay Walker would be a fun pick.
They
here.
have Quay Walker and Nakobe Dean. They signed
Kobe
both
Dean,
Georgia
that's who
guys.
The other one was. Corners.
Special teams is an option technically. AJ Cole, I forget who their kicker is, but AJ
no.
Cole's one of, if not the
Is that
best
still
one.
the brother?
Carlson.
Daniel
No, they
Carlson?
cut him.
Did they cut him?
Yeah.
I knew that Andrews got cut. I didn't realize.
yeah.
Safeties. Honestly,
Palomalu's nephew.
Oh man,
Probably your boy. It's Quay.
it's gotta be Quay, right?
I think so.
I mean, I already filled both my edges. so
Unless
I'm
you
gonna
want to
take
just
Max.
get special teams out of the way, but I don't even know who their kicker is right now.
You said his name already.
Kicker?
Yeah, Matt Gay.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna take their special teams unit, so I looked, but Quay Walker. Again, it's one of those guys who he is very good. I don't think we've seen the best of his play yet. If I remember correctly, there were concerns over his character and getting ejected.
He's been ejected
Yeah.
4 times.
Which, I mean, you talked about Aziz Al-Shire, who's also been
Oh,
ejected
yeah.
4 times. Dre Greenlaw, he's that tough guy who's going
Mm-hmm.
to punch you in the mouth even if he gets ejected. But again,
Yeah,
Michael Parsons, Quay Walker. I'm assembling the
There you go.
Packers defense from last year.
Quay's fringe top 10. And
I would agree.
it's a
very
good
talented.
pick, but just to show how stacked both of our rosters are, that or me taking Jeremiah Love are probably the 2 worst picks.
The reaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously
I mean,
both of those guys are
Byron
studs.
Murphy, took him pretty early, but I
true.
think based on the team,
But same thing. He's a Pro Bowl caliber corner.
Oh, yeah.
It just
and then my coaching staff was on the line, and I didn't end up taking him, and then you got him. So spin. We're looking at Washington Redskins.
that's who I got.
Well, obviously, got the Commanders. But.
Yeah. All right. I mean, it's Sony Styles. I have 3 linebacker spots, and Sony Styles is a guy who I think can come in and maybe already be. I think him and Arvell Reese have a chance to be the best linebackers in football this year.
Oh yeah. And
So-
they're both.
I think they could both come in and be all pro caliber. Now, obviously, the chances that both of them are that good right away are slim, but yeah, I'm taking Sonny, especially Washington. We talked about it. They're one of the worst teams that we could get for something like this.
Their defense was abysmal for the last.
It would be Jaden Daniels or Terry McLaurin. I wouldn't want to go Terry, but I can't even if I did. And then Jaden, I'm holding out. Yeah.
Buffalo Bills.
Taking
Sir?
the best player in the league.
Yeah, I'm taking Josh Allen. I mean, there's not much conversation in these guys about that one. There are other players on the roster, but none that even are in his caliber.
Yeah, he's the best player in football right now.
Uh,
I need Mahomes bad.
you were like millimeter away from landing on the Vikings again. You got the Packers.
Ooh, thank God. Packers. Aaron Banks is an option at guard. But same thing. I don't love that. Special teams. Their special teams is trash. I don't love this, but it's probably gonna be Edgerrin Cooper.
I mean, it's not a bad
I'm trying to
player,
think.
man.
I don't know. Am I missing somebody on the offensive line? And I love Jordan Love, but same thing.
Zach,
Like,
formerly Zach Tom is a good player.
yeah. Elton Jenkins is now in Cleveland.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Hmm.
They have a good center, don't they? Are you looking at the?
It's Sean Ryan. Sean Ryan.
Sean Ryan. That's right.
Aaron Banks would be the option, but I don't know. I'm being picky about. I'm
You
not
still
the
have your
big.
flex open?
No,
Take Tucker Kraft.
I have 3 wide receivers.
That's right.
Yeah. Xavier McKinney is a good safety, but same thing. I feel more comfortable about my
McKinney's really good, especially the last 2 seasons. He was very good.
Edgerrin Cooper though. I'm gonna go Edgerrin Cooper.
Yeah.
I
a
don't
good pick.
love that,
Yeah.
but I feel better about getting a really good safety than I do getting a really good linebacker. And Edgerrin Cooper is kind of similar to Quay Walker, I would say. 2 guys who are ascending, fringe top 10 right now.
We've been spending a lot of similars, so I'm going to refresh the page to see if it gets us a new wheel to spin to something that's not maybe similar. Because I feel like we picked from like
The same feel.
Yeah, we picked from like 10 teams maybe. Look at that. Very first one gets. Oh no, we did have this team already. I think didn't we? Did we have the Saints?
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
You're gonna have to speak up a little bit louder. Computer might have just shot the bed.
Yeah. Okay.
Say it with your chest.
All right.
I honestly, yeah, because it's this right now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, the Saints roster is interesting. Because it's not that they have bad players, they have a lot of young players. And the positions that I need, it's like I need another wide receiver, but I don't know that Tyson or Olave are necessarily that pick yet. And on their defense, dude, they just have so many new names that they didn't have previously. I mean, like, their secondary kind of sucks with, like, McKinstry and them. I might have to take Tyson or Olave, dude. I feel like if I take either Tyson or Olave, I'm kind of foregoing the whole wide receiver competition we were doing, but
Dude, there's not a competition.
I mean, that could be.
No, there's not.
I'm going to take... So I already have George Pickens, who is more Jordan Tyson. So I'm going to take Olave. He just got paid. And he's my route runner. He's my catch over the middle till he gets a concussion kind of guy. So I got my deep threat, Alpha, and George Pickens. And then I got Olave, who's a good complement to that in wide receiver too. So
There you go.
all right, spin. Are you writing out your team?
Yeah, but I'm good. Go ahead.
We got the Rams.
Rams.
Oh, you already took your coaching staff.
I did, yeah.
And you can't take Puka. Oh, dude. There's an obvious pick there, in my opinion.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're good.
Bill now. So Stafford is probably who you're referring to?
No.
No. Okay. J Love.
I already took a guy with this name.
Hmm.
Oh, no, I didn't. No.
Defense.
I was going to say Byron Murphy this second, but that's obviously... I was thinking of a defensive guy on the Rams. I just had the name wrong. They just got him this year. They traded for him.
McDuffie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that...
And I give it to you because you would have thought about it if you weren't writing something down.
I
You would have
appreciate
thought of
that.
name.
Yeah, Stafford's tempting just because Allen's better, obviously, but Allen's better than everybody.
Yeah.
And,
Like, you're holding out for Lamar or Mahomes at this point.
Exactly.
Or
And
Burrow.
I've said this a lot on TikTok, but, like, I can say, like, and be truthful that, yeah, when you look at their individual performances specifically, Josh Allen's by far the best player in football right now, especially compared to what Mahomes has done individually the last couple of years. If you ask me though, still today, I'm taking Mahomes. Like,
Over
Allen.
Over Allen,
Yeah, and
he's just done more with.
I think that Patrick Mahomes is already in the GOAT conversation, and he just turned 30. Yeah, but McDuffie, clearly, I think I have 2 top 5 corners.
Who was your other?
Stingley.
Yeah, that's solid. That's very good.
Yeah.
All right, spin. The New York Football Jets.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the defensive side of the ball.
Do you have a skill position open? You have your flex open, don't you?
Yeah.
Wilson and Brees. I mean, it's nothing flashy,
Well, I can't
but
go Brees. Remember, we said it's tight end wide receiver.
oh, true.
It's no
Yeah.
running back, which I mean, Kenyon Sadiq, Mason Taylor. I'm trying to think of there. I mean, there's got to be. Oh, they traded away Quinn and Williams, so they don't have a defensive interior. They traded away Sauce. Oh man. I'm blanking on their defense, dude. They traded for Tavondre Sweat, but that's not the pick that I'm gonna go with here. Man, their defense kind of sucks, honestly. Well,
Their
McDonald,
team
but I
sucks.
don't have an edge.
Don't speak into your jersey. We don't have a microphone.
I don't have an edge. I don't have an edge spot, but that would have been an interesting one with McDonald.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm gonna have to go Garrett Wilson. I don't think there's another pick there. I think that's the only one that I have based on the players that I have. So,
I mean,
and that's again, it's not a bad pick, especially because I have Josh Allen. Like, Garrett Wilson's probably would be the best receiver that Josh ever had. So, I mean, because he hasn't played a game with. I'm a big DJ Moore guy. I think DJ Moore and Garrett Wilson are, in my opinion, close in where they're at. But, yeah, my wide receivers are short up with Pickens, Olave, and Wilson, so you were correct. We did both go 3 wide receivers.
so
My
it says audio is still going,
Oh, okay.
but let's pick up the pace so we
Yeah,
can
sounds good.
keep it that way.
My offense is filled, by the way, now. So I'm all defensive picks from this point moving forward.
Okay.
And then I do not have a special teams or coach yet.
Yeah, because we obviously need to get through, and then I want to do what we typically do and break it down, see who we each think won.
You got the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
Man.
So center, Jurgens, guard, Landon Dickerson, one of the tackles, Lane Johnson or Mailata. I think Mailata is better right now. Defensive, DeJean at safe. What do we want to count him as a corner? Probably. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
I think Jalen Carter has the chance to be the most dominant player in the sport.
You said all those names. I'm like, he hasn't said Carter yet.
No, yeah, kind of what you were doing earlier. I was kind of saving the best for last.
This is interesting. I just got the Baltimore Ravens. We counting Matt BK here or no?
Yeah,
he's on the active
he's
roster.
acceptable.
I mean, I think that Roquan is probably one of the picks. I mean, you got Marlon Humphrey, you got Nate Wiggins. I mean, I have another safety spot.
Yeah, you're missing.
Kyle Hamilton was who I was getting to eventually.
Same thing I was gonna say that one's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I was getting to his name because he was probably the second name to pop in my head after.
Who do you have on your secondary other than Byron Murphy and him?
I have him and Byron Murphy.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, so that kind of boosts your secondary. Like
By a
we're
lot.
talking about, Byron Murphy was one of, if not the weakest pick we've had so far between the two of us, and now you have the best safety in football. So
You almost got Pittsburgh Steelers, but you got Vikings. Do you want to spin it? We've picked the Vikings so many times already. That's like the 5th or 6th time we picked the Vikings.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Sure.
Yeah, I'll give you.
All right, so we're done with Vikings for both of us. Okay.
I think I can take the name of my. We'll just spin it again if it does come to it. You got the Giants. You almost got the Chargers, which I know you would have loved. But
So edge Brian Burns is what's standing out. Arvell Reese, I could do double up on the Ohio State linebackers. Quarterback, I like Jackson Dart, but that's a no-go. Offensive line, am I missing someone?
Evan Neal, but no, he hasn't been
I don't
good.
think they signed Daniel Falale. They're
Falale
rough.
is terrible.
I know,
If you ask
yeah.
any Ravens fan, he is awful.
So Brian Burns is probably going to be the pick here, which is awesome. Brian Burns is coming off of his best season. I just want to make sure I'm not
yeah.
having a brain fart. Special teams, I don't even know who they. Graham Gano's not their kicker anymore. They have Jordan Stout, who's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone tells me Ryan Burns just want to.
Yeah, I think it's. I think DJ Reader's okay.
Francis Mauioga, the rookie guard,
yeah.
would be the
CC.
other option. Yeah, it has to be Brian Burns. I thought about getting cute with Arvell Reese because I would have 3 of the youngest, most exciting off-ball linebackers, but I want somebody proven. So
Yeah.
Burns.
Yeah.
So my defensive line is locked in.
Nice. I have the Cleveland Browns. Defensive interior, Mason Graham.
Is your defensive line rounded out?
No, I have 2 edge, and that's it. I don't have any defensive interior.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking verse. So yeah.
No, I unfortunately couldn't go verse unless we want to make him a. I mean, he technically is a
No,
linebacker,
shut
but
Nice try.
You knew I was going to say it at some point. I had to. Off-ball linebackers, JOK. He's still on the roster, isn't he?
Yeah, but is that even a good pick?
No,
even if we were
I
to
mean-
go, he hasn't played in 3 years. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
he's Cheese year. Like
Yeah.
he's done.
Carson Schlesinger.
Yeah,
know, I like-
yeah,
I'm
that's a
Carson
good
Schlesinger.
pick actually. I
It is because now I have Quay Walker, who is more of a versatile guy who's not necessarily great in the run. Carson Schlesinger is great.
and
in
you
the
still
run.
have one off-ball linebacker.
Yeah,
Left.
Yes.
So I mean, I think our off-ball linebackers are tied. I might lean you.
I did not spell his last name correctly.
That's
but
all
I'm
right.
gonna just go
Yeah.
with it.
All right, who do I got?
Spin. You got
Give me a quarterback. If I
Houston Texans. You do not get a quarterback.
actually, never mind. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna even complain about it. I'm gonna take the guy who I think just last week I said was the best off-ball linebacker in football. Aziz
Yeah.
Ansari.
Yeah.
So Houston, I have the Houston Texans defense right now.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
I thought you'd think about Petrie or like Lassiter or one of their safeties there, but
I'm really scared of
yeah.
my linebacker, and I want to have better linebackers than you. And I think now that gives me at least a chance. Like if you get Fred Warner, you have me beat.
Yeah.
If you get Jack Campbell, you probably have me beat. You have
I landed
Lions.
on the Lions.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy, but I was trying to think of a reason to not take.
I didn't know if
there,
you.
but
Well, you had a
'cause
safety, so I didn't know if
that's-
you'd go Branch.
That's
Yeah.
the other name, but their defensive interior can't stay healthy, even though they're not awful. Like they just
Who even
can't.
is it? It's
They
that
have one
Levi
guy-
guy. Levi.
They have one guy whose name comes up every single year.
Ali
Jake
McNeil.
Campbell, Ali McNeil.
Yeah.
I
Him
feel
and
like-
Levi. Oh, it's another like African name. I
Yeah.
forget it.
I feel like their head coach is constantly banging the drum for Levi. Like he's like, this guy's.
You
it.
still have your
He's
coaching
it.
staff
I
and
do.
special teams open, right?
That would have been interesting,
But I don't know
coaching
if that
staff.
one's a good one. Yeah.
especially because they lost their 2 guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
if those
Brett
2 guys are
Johnson-
there, then and then they had like Mark Brunell, Antoine Randall, like they had
Yeah,
some cool
yeah.
position coaches even.
Yeah. You landed on the Tennessee Titans. Do you have a guard? Skoronski just got paid.
Yeah, and that's probably gonna be my best, but Dan Moore.
That's a good pick. Yeah.
I could go Latham or Skoronski. Right now, I'm leaning Skoronski.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing a safety because I don't have a single safety yet.
Their coaching staff's not bad. You already took a coaching staff. I was gonna say
Yeah.
you get Dayball, you get Salah, and who's their DT? Do you remember?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
for all intents and purposes, it's Sala.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that because I also don't want to. Because with how good the rosters are, special teams might end up being the difference maker. Yeah, special teams there. They have DK and Morgan Cox, so a really good long snapper and returner, but it's Tommy Townsend and Joey Sly as the kickers.
Let's say Tommy Townsend's a good
Not
one.
bad.
Joey Sly is. But
Yeah.
Tommy Townsend was
Yeah.
top 5 when he was with the Chiefs. I'd say he was a top 5 punter when he was with the Chiefs. He was great. And then they let him walk because they got punt god.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Skoronski's
Yeah.
the option here.
Great pick. We haven't seen the best of him play his play yet, so he's going to continue to improve. Hey, we got our first your choice. All right. You want to see it
What
to
position?
verify?
No, yeah, I believe you. What positions do you have left?
So I'm likely here going to go defensive interior. I have 2 defensive interiors. I have a safety corner. I could go Rams coaching staff here. I honestly think I'm gonna go. I
Yeah,
talked
this
myself
is
into it.
probably
I'm
the
gonna
best
go
one.
Rams coaching staff. I really, really wanted to go defensive interior there because I'm nervous that both those guys are gonna be not great. I think I waited too long for that because there's
You're starting to make me nervous. Yeah, your team's starting to make me having Rams coaching staff and Josh Allen kind of carries you,
okay.
and then if everything else, like my skill position, like I thought you were screwed. You've bounced back enough now.
Well,
where-
not only that, you literally said earlier in the pod that like Puka is in the most wide receiver friendly. But
Yeah.
now I have that coaching. I have that.
Oh.
So, what away? Sorry, there we go. Spin. Your pick is it's the Green Bay Packers. We've landed on them like 4 or 5 times. So let's
Yeah.
spin it again. I know we say we
I
weren't
appreciate
gonna do
you.
that,
Yeah, but you've
it's-
given me 2 freebies with
Yeah.
it, so
I'll make you
it.
pick on this one, the Chargers, because you love them so much.
All right, Rashawn Slater, Justin Herbert, Derwin James.
His alt's gone.
Yes,
Has that been the only Charger taken so far?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hi Bears, you okay,
I mean, not that
buddy?
you'd take him, but
Guest appearance from Bear.
I was gonna say your wide receiver would have failed anyway. Lad McConkey. You're O'Mary Hampton.
I mean, if you get, I don't think I'm gonna go here just because I'm holding out for Mahomes, basically. But can you imagine Herbert with this offense? Like,
Can't make the excuse that he doesn't have anybody.
no,
anymore.
I mean, this offensive line, like, this is not. You're gonna trap yourself, Bobo.
Do you have an edge?
Yeah, I
Would
have.
you go Khalil Mack?
I have. I would go Thule.
Oh yeah,
I would
that's
get-
Kubo.
But yeah, I have Will Anderson, and Brian Burns.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna go
Watch the slobber, bub.
Bear.
He's good. He's
Alright. I'm gonna go Derwin James. I'm gonna hold out as much as I love. I already locked it in. I was thinking maybe special teams with Cam Dicker.
yeah.
But-
Kicker the kicker.
Yeah, Derwin. We'll go Derwin James. Bears.
Good pick. All right. Oh, Slobberfest.
I love that. Sorry. Hi. How's my senile dog? Hi.
I'm a little bit less worried now because I landed on the Eagles and I'm a big Jordan Davis. I'm slightly less nervous about my defensive interior because I got it this one.
Okay. Who do I have?
You have Detroit Lions. It almost went to the Bucks, which would have been fun. Oh, I wish I would have there.
Brian Branch. This one's easy.
Wait,
Special.
what?
Oh, for
Oh,
you.
Lions. You did land on the line. I'm sorry. I said
You had
Vita Vea
Lions?
and got him ahead about Bucks. Yes, you have the Lions.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Brian Branch. One of my favorite players in football. Special teams is close. I have Panay Sewell already, but yeah, Brian Branch. So my defense is done.
Yeah.
So I have special teams, center, tackle,
We
and
finally got one. The Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. Safety or corner, I could go Jalen. I have defensive interior, so obviously that one could be Cam. I like Benton, obviously.
Shut up. What are we doing? It's like our 5th defensive lineman at this point. Sebastian Joseph Day is better than him at this point.
I could go JPJ. Joey Porter Jr. would not be a bad pick here, especially with Byron Murphy's play style. But Cam's an all-pro every single year. I'm going to go Cameron Hayward. I'm going to write the full legal.
I need a freaking quarterback if I'm on a chance. Doesn't really matter what you do at this point. It comes down to if I get a quarterback.
I'm not going to go special teams unit. I was given that a thought for a minute. I'm not. I like Boz. I like Cam Johnson, but
Both of us have special teams.
I know.
I hope
many
one of us
questions.
gets a really good
Well,
special team.
You just got the Pittsburgh Steelers too.
All right, so but I have a center still. So Zach
Yeah,
Frazier could
that's
be
a
the
great
pick. No, but I think Pittsburgh. I don't love the punting situation, but Boswell, without a doubt, top 5 kicker, and he's probably not 5. It's probably top 3.
Yeah.
You have 2 All-Pro special teamers, Miles Killebrew and Ben Skoranek. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good pick.
would be nice. I guess Danny Smith would have been a hybrid of coaching staff versus special teams, but yeah,
Who's the new special teams coordinator?
I don't know. I'm still.
Yeah.
We have some cool position coaches too.
Yeah.
D'Amato Pecco,
yeah. Oh.
Jari Evans. Like we have some cool. I don't know how good of coaches they're going to be, but Pro Bowl, long-time NFL players.
I got the Indianapolis Colts, so I am probably going to go with Sauce here because I only really have special teams unit, corner, and safety. And I don't think there's a safety with the Cam Bynum. Is he there?
Yeah, he's an Indy.
I think I'm taking Sauce over him, so I'll go Sauce. I think you're gonna see. I think we're gonna see somewhat of a bounce back year for what he did last year. I know he was just getting. Did you see the videos of him getting cooked by AJ
Yeah.
Brown?
Which those, I don't know if you listened to McAfee today. Like AJ Hawk said something, and then Sauce actually tweeted in response to it.
Did he?
Yeah, like it is what it, like.
Yeah.
It's August. We just missed football, so we're willing to say or do anything. Like,
Yeah. It's been. So you also have 2 picks left, I would assume.
Three.
Yeah,
I have a center, a tackle, and a quarterback.
You got the you almost land on the San Francisco 49ers. You land on the Giants.
Giants.
We've landed on them a couple times.
I'm gonna have, dude. You know who I'm gonna have to pick here?
I'll respin it if you want.
No, that you've already given me 2. I feel like that's cheap. So
We just haven't landed on the Patriots, the Broncos, the Falcons,
the Chiefs.
the Chiefs, I'm trying to look through the names here. We did land on the Browns once. We didn't land on the Jags yet. We didn't land on the Bucks.
Yikes.
Niners, we didn't land on the Niners yet.
So I hate this. I have quarterback, center, and tackle. If I had Francis Mauioga, if they had him listed as a tackle, which maybe he'll end up playing there. They have some weird hybrids. So like Daniel Falale, they have him listed as a guard right now.
He played guard in.
Oh, that's
Baltimore
right.
as well.
But he was drafted as a tackle. That's why I was
Yeah,
thinking.
he was right guard if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
which is what they have him here. And then Jermaine Eluminor, he's been in the league for a while.
He's the one who's talking about how he locked up TJ.
Yeah.
Watt. Yeah.
He's the right tackle. I wouldn't be. Mauioga was a tackle at Miami.
I think he's a tackle in the NFL.
You
but
do?
I think he's a tackle in the NFL.
I see. There were a lot of tackles that I thought were going to be kicked inside the guard. Mauioga is one of them, and sure enough, on their initial depth chart, it looks like it is. I can't justify Eluminor or maybe I just say, who are your edge rushers?
Miles and Micah. Regardless of who you.
But
get,
like,
I
if I do Jackson Dart here, as much as I love him, like, do I concede the draft? Like, quarterback's more important than attack. I'm gonna go John Michael Schmitz. Centers don't matter.
Okay.
I'm holding out for a quarterback.
Centers don't matter unless you have Aaron Brewer.
But you know what? That makes me feel better because Brewer's really good. But like, unless you had Linderbaum, Frazier, or Creed Humphrey, like, I'm good with that. I feel like as much as I love Jackson Dart and like he'd do awesome with these guys, like it's gonna be hard for me to justify my team winning if those are our quarterbacks. If the biggest discrepancy is our center, like now I'm holding that. Like I need a tackle and a quarterback, so 2 of the 4, maybe the top 2 most important positions in football. So, not looking good for me.
I need an update. I need safety and special teams unit. So I'm feeling good, but I'm also worried about that special teams unit. So I'm gonna fumble the ball. Houston Texans.
I'll give you a respin if you want.
I mean, I think Petrie is a safety. Petrie's a safety.
Yeah, he's a nickel, but he's a safety. Yeah.
I think Petrie's probably the pick there. I mean, I'm gonna have to roll the dice on my special teams unit and see what happens, but I don't.
Texans don't have a bad special team, but I mean,
Fairbairn, and then you mentioned the punter is Townsend, isn't it?
Tommy is in Tennessee. There were 2 Townsends. He was in Houston. I don't know.
One.
Yeah, but
is he still there?
he's in Tennessee. No.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I'm looking it up right now. Petrie's the answer regardless, but Kai Kroger, dude, he might be the worst punter in football.
Yeah.
I think he went to Penn State.
Yeah, I mean their safeties are listed as Blankenship and Bullock, but
South
Petrie
Carolina.
is
Sorry,
nickel, which is
Kroger. So this just made me realize Kroger was. Do you remember when we were doing special teams moment of the week?
Yes.
He had a special teams moment of the week when he was at South Carolina.
Dang. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean Petrie's the answer.
Jalen Petrie is my pick there, and then I'm gonna roll the dice on special teams unit here. My last pick. All right.
I should have gone Stafford over McDuffie. I would have had a chance. Who do I have? Chiefs.
You're not gonna do the Giants to you again, right?
I feel like I deserve it, but like
I mean, you didn't get.
it depends. Do you want to make things interesting and give me because I mean I'm going dart here
What? You go dart? Who's their backup?
for quarterback?
Yeah.
Jameis.
I mean, I just wrote
Shut
the
up.
Chicago Bears. If you want
Oh.
the Chicago Bears, you can take Caleb.
Yeah, I want.
That's fine.
Well, who's their tackle? Darnell Wright. I would go Darnell Wright to be honest, and I would keep
Then
on
you-
risking that
you-
quarterback.
I mean, then go Darnell Wright. You
We
said
go
it.
Darnell
You
Wright.
said it. All
Because
right.
you could say the same thing. Like I think Caleb's going to be better than Jackson Dart, but same thing. Like
Yeah, probably by a large margin.
so, like
I'm not. I've been accused of being a Jackson Dart hater.
Dude,
I'm not
he's
a
good.
hater. I'm not in on the train. As
You
much
know
as
he was my
90% of the
QB1
fan
last
base.
year. I've been on the train
I
now.
know.
I've been
I
on the
like
train.
it.
All right, yeah.
Alright, my last
quarter-
pick.
And then I feel, yeah.
My
I,
special teams unit is the freaking New York Giants. Like, what is with landing on the New York Giants?
you
I
can
mean, I
re-
can't even think
you,
of who.
you can respin that. It's
That's
stout
my
as.
last one.
I mean, unless I get a quarterback, you win.
I mean, so we're looking at, gosh, Jordan Stout and Ben Sauls.
No,
Xavier
that's
Gibson, Deontay
no. Just
Banks.
take him. That's actually Ben Sauls. I'm biased because he's a pick guy. He was really. I don't think he missed a kick last year.
Special teams unit doesn't matter as much as I was.
Not,
Thinking
dude,
about
I
it,
think you have a good. I don't.
Yeah.
Ben Sauls didn't miss a kick last year.
Did he take any?
Yeah, he was 8 of 8 on field goals
Hmm.
and 7 of 7 on extra points.
They also have Dominic Zavada.
Yeah, Ben Sauls all the way, and Jordan Stout's good. Yeah, it's not the. I don't.
It's not the
I-
worst,
I
it's not the
honest-
worst special teams unit in the league.
Honestly-
Plus, our Harbaugh's a special teams guy.
Yeah, but
Boom.
you don't have the coaching staff.
What?
You don't have the coaching staff.
But I have the coach for their special teams unit.
It goes back to that Danny Smith thing. But no, I think the Giants are close to, if not just as good as Pittsburgh special teams. We just know Pittsburgh special teams better.
Yeah.
All right, who's my quarterback? Are you going to be pissed if I get a really good one and actually make this a conversation?
No, because that'd be more fun to go through it at the end. Dude, no freaking way did you just land on the MF Chiefs. You got the Chiefs, dude. I just want everybody to see that is not fake. He landed on the Chiefs. Dude.
Let's
He
go.
landed on the freaking
All right,
Chiefs,
you just
dude.
rejuvenated me. Now I have a real shot at winning this
He
motherfucker.
might have a mouse pocket right now.
Let's
Pocket mouse every time.
let's go.
That's freaking nuts.
All right,
dude.
let's quickly go through this before my phone runs out of storage or my laptop shuts down. All right, quarterback, you have
Josh.
the edge. It's Allen versus Mahomes, but it's razor thin, and as we already talked about, yeah.
It's a lot closer than it would have been before that last
Yeah.
spin.
Running back, we each have one, so that one we can just do apples to apples. You have the edge with JT. JT's better than Jeremiah Love. That could change as soon as this year,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Love hasn't stepped on a football field. It's Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor has the edge.
Yep.
Wide receivers, we're not going to argue, right?
I mean, are we going through each one? Oh, I don't.
I
think
mean,
it
do you
matters.
want? Yeah, I mean, we can if
I
you
mean,
want. Like,
based on what I've seen within the last year, I'm probably taking Pickens over.
Jettas?
Yeah, that would be the only one I would take over those.
But are you actually?
Dude, Pickens is freaking he's a freak of nature, dude.
Dude, come on.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, you
Yeah.
You can take all three wide receivers.
All right, tight ends. I think that one actually is a
It
wash.
is. I got Bowers. You got McBride.
Because like I said, McBride's probably better, but I prefer Bowers.
Yeah.
So like it'd be hypocritical. So that
of
one's
those two, I'm probably taking Bowers because he's younger. If
Yeah.
if I'm choosing between the two, but again, it's like McBride is at the top of the game right now.
all right. Offensive line, you're gonna have the edge. Let's go tackles, guards, and then center,
Yep.
and then we can look at kind of collaborative too.
I have Alton Thomas.
I have Panay and Darnell.
I
Actually,
think
my
Darnell's probably. I think I have 2 and 3. You have 1 and 4. Because Penny's probably number 1. I would say Alt 2, Thomas 3, Darnell.
you
4.
think Thomas is 4? Oh, you mean like out of our 4?
Out of our 4?
Okay,
Yeah,
I got you.
out of the 4
I
players
thought
that
you were
are
saying he was
listed,
the
no,
fourth
no,
best
no.
tackle. That's
I'm
why.
saying you probably have the best tackle on the list with Penny Sewell. I have the second best with Joe Alt. I have the third best with Andrew Thomas. You have the fourth best with Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright and Andrew Thomas are pretty close.
I think I might have the. I think Darnell Wright's better than Andrew Thomas,
Really.
but I think you whoop my butt in terms of interior. Who's your interior offensive lineman?
Quinn Nelson, Aaron Brewer, Sam Cosme.
yeah, you kicked my. I mean, Joe Tooney, I would argue, is just as good, if not better, than all those guys. But John Michael Schmitz and Peter Skronsky don't hold up compared to those other guys. So I think I would have tackles, but you would have the interior. So probably a wash because you have the quantity, but tackles are more important.
Yeah.
So
I would say as a unit, it's probably mine, but
yeah, definitely.
yeah.
All right,
I
defense.
think I mean,
Who edges Miles and
I think I
Micah?
win the whole defensive line, but we'll go through them.
Edge, you win for sure.
Yeah,
Interior, who's your interior?
Jordan Davis, Cam Hayward.
I think I have
Who's your
interior.
second?
I have Derek Brown and Jalen Carter.
Derek Brown. I forgot.
Yeah,
Derek Brown.
You're right.
Yeah.
You whoop my
Yeah.
butt in edges, but I think I have you in interior.
Until Jalen gets ejected for spitting. Off-ball linebackers, I think I win.
Who do you have?
I have Quay Walker, Carson Schwarzenegger, Jack Campbell.
Yeah, I agree.
Who did you have again?
Aziz, Sonny Styles, and Edrin Cooper.
Those
No,
are the
I think
slumps,
yeah. I mean,
but,
so Sonny Styles, like yeah, he could be, but that
like, you look at who's the best on your list,
Aziz.
and I have
I
Jack
think-
Campbell. Those are a wash. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And who's the second best on your list?
I mean, I would say Styles, but a lot Packers fans would say Cooper.
And I would say Carson Schwarzenegger, who's an award winner. Who's your third best?
Cooper.
And I have Quay Walker, was the number one.
Yeah,
over
I think
so.
I think you have the edge there by a little. Like I said, I think Aziz is the best, and Sonny Styles I think could be the best, but he hasn't played. So yeah, you have off ball
And
linebacker.
you have both corners. I'm fairly certain you have both corners because I have Byron
Yeah.
Murphy and Sauce. You
Yeah,
have both.
McDuffie and Stingley.
Stingley, yeah. And then safeties will be interesting because I have Kyle Hamilton and Jalen Petrie, two guys that are probably top 3 to 5.
I my safeties are really good, but yours are better.
Who are your safeties?
Derwin James and Brian Branch.
Yeah, both. I mean, you could make the case that both those guys are top 7.
Yeah, but your guys are younger than Derwin holds me back, and then technically we're not counting injuries, but Brian Branch is going through some stuff right now. All right, coaching, you win. Mine's good. Like Brian Flores could cause Sean McVay some fits, but the Rams coaching staff
I
is
have
just
3 head
ridiculous.
coaches on my.
You have 4.
Who's the 4th? Who'd you say?
Kingsbury,
Kingsbury. I forgot about Kingsbury.
you-
being there.
and I'm sure we're. I think I may even miss it. Like they had some position coaches other than Kingsbury who.
I mean, yeah, anybody that comes from McVay's tree is a freaking
They're-
baller.
Yeah.
Which
I-
Kansas is cooking some.
I think you and I might have had the 2 best coaching staff is that we could. Bubba Ventrone is the special teams coordinator. Kingsbury's assistant head coach. Brian Allen, assistant offensive line. He was a center just a handful of years
Yeah, I was
ago.
gonna say I recognize that name.
He was the. You know what his claim to fame is? He was the. What's its face? He was the first NFL player to get COVID in 2020
Yeah,
during that
okay.
season.
Who was butt fumble? Was that DeBerkshire Ferguson that caused the butt fumble?
I thought it was a guard. Brandon Moore, maybe. I
Okay.
think. Once again, I don't know how good of coaches they are, but they're noteworthy. Brian Johnson, he was the Eagles OC last year.
Yeah.
Ryan Wendell, he was a center for like a decade in the league. Robert Woods is on the coaching
Nice.
staff,
Cool.
like-
Wide receiver coach?
assistant. Yeah,
Yeah, wow.
yeah. So you have the edge there. Special teams, Steelers, Giants. I think it's close to a wash. I think Pittsburgh might be better, but also like we talked about, we might just be more familiar if we're being honest. All right. So I'm still leaning you.
It's a heck of a lot closer when you got Mahomes. It would have been a substantial margin. Because, like, imagine Mahomes throwing to those 3 receivers.
All right.
When you look at it from a bucket, like, it's kind of nuts.
So, but let's go position by position. All right, quarterback, point you. So keep track of your points.
Okay.
Running back, point you.
Okay.
Wide receiver, point me.
Okay.
Tight end, I think actual wash. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So no point or point each.
I mean, guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll go point each,
Sure.
so we both look better. Offensive line, I think my tackles are better, but I think your group as as one as whole. So, do you want to do 2 and I get 1?
Yeah, or 2 and 3. Because
2 and 3,
because
sure.
I had 3 players in there, you had 2.
Sure. All right, edge, point you.
For 1 or 2. I'll just go. It's a group. So
Yeah, so 1 point. Interior, I think I get the point though.
yeah.
Off-ball linebackers, Do you want to do 2 points? I get 1. Because I think it's close, but
For
off ball.
which one is close?
I think as a group. I think Aziz and Jack are a wash because
Yeah.
both have an argument for being the best.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I don't, how do you,
Washington and Walker.
you're higher on Walker than I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
But do you want to do 1 you and 0 me then?
yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cornerbacks, point me.
Yeah.
Safety, point you.
Yeah.
You get point for Rams,
Yeah.
and then I get a point for special teams. I have 7 points.
10.
Yeah, and you would have won anyway because I think your coaching staff is like ridiculous.
I get 4 points for that because of the future and former head coaches.
Yeah,
on the
I mean,
roster.
like
That's the first team I thought of whenever we talked about
it is
coaches.
like because obviously you have the coordinators, and we didn't even talk about Bubba Ventrone, but like Cliff Kingsbury should be a head coach probably in the NFL. Brian Johnson was an OC, wasn't a good one, but I mean it's still noteworthy that he's an assistant. And then I don't know how good former players are going to be, but it's still cool that I recognize 3 former players. So yeah, this one you have the edge, and you have the edge, and then you really, if it was tied, you still would have won because I got multiple gimmies. You gave me 3 respins.
Yeah.
So
But we also win it. I mean,
it's a game of chance.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah, you gave me some hookups along the way. But yeah, that was fun.
you know,
I do think that we should do probably a 53-man.
that would be it.
But like we would need a like I wouldn't want it to be like my wide receivers are Jamar, JSN, Jay Jettas, and Pickens. Like I would want like bottom of the barrel guys that are like kind of make it more fun. Like I don't know, we should brainstorm how to do like or like quarterbacks like getting like a Drew Aller or Carson Beck. Like it'd be cool. Like I want to incorporate the bottom of the roster because that makes it a little bit more fun, almost like a lottery system. Like like not a lottery, an auction, I guess it would be. Like how many dollars? Like if you want a starter, it costs you X amount of dollars. If you want it back, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll have to come up. You know
like
who?
a dynasty style draft.
Yeah.
Like you're building it rather than just the best.
Because
player
like this is fun, and this was good for like our purposes. But if we're doing 53, like I don't want like your quarterbacks to be Lamar Burrow and Jared Goff, and mine to be Josh Allen, Jackson Dart, and Caleb Williams. Like so, yeah.
Because somebody's riding the pine when they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
$50 million quarterback riding the pine.
Yeah, like ooh, you
60
you have the first, third, and fourth best quarterback, and I have the second, sixth. And, like, who cares? Like, but no, good episode. I don't want to stall too much longer because I don't want our technology to crap the bed. I'm just,
Football this week.
it seems like it worked. Amen.
Football this week.
Football
Watch
this
as much
week.
as you can,
Soak it up.
especially Thursday at 7 p.m.
Season will be over before you know it. Enjoy it every last second. Football is back. We have made it. This has been the Second Short Podcast. We might see you tomorrow. We might see you next week. But we'll see you.